The sun's gone and the lights are on, and we are all set to witness some high-class cricket action.
The captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Good shot for a single. Nailed it. Absolutely perfect throw. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. He looks in good touch. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. That ball deserved a boundary. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Masterful batting. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. That's high in the air. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. My God, this looked impossible until it took it. Incredible effort by the fielder. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Good shot for a single. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Spinner brought into the attack. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Up in the air. Exceptional. What a catch. Full marks for the catch. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. That ball deserved a boundary. He looks in good batting form. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. That was a stunning shot. That's high in the air. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. He didn't get any timing on that one. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Well, that's a 6. The power is extraordinary. He looks in good touch. That's fiery from the bowler. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. That ball deserved a boundary. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Fantastic batting that. Great execution. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Well placed into the gap, possible too. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's nasty. Right into the body. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. Good effort by the fielder. Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. Masterful batting. That ball deserved a boundary. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Spinner brought back from the other end. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Oh, what a catch! He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. You can keep looking at the replay of this one all day. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The batsman couldn't do much there. Well bowled, really well bowled. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. He didn't get any timing on that one. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. That was a stunning shot. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Spinner brought back from the other end. Batsman losing his concentration there. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. No, that's lovely timing, the ball racing to the boundary. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. He didn't get any timing on that one. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Up in the air. Good shot for a single. Hammered away for four. Good placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Good shot for a single. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. He's not going to miss out on those. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Last ball coming up. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. End of the first inning. Won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest.